Hello, Stephanie Zima here, My Way of Life Coaching. Talking to you, network marketers, brand new network marketers, today about how to know your offer. You have to know your offer if you are wanting to create some sales, if you're wanting to do business, you need to know what you even have to offer, right? And this was something I was really confused on in the beginning when I first started. I thought my offer was actually to offer the product, and I would be posting about the product all the time, and I would put it up there and I would like say this is the price. And you know what happened? Every single time these people would look at my offer and they would go onto the company's website and then they would order directly from there, and I was out the money. Okay. I did not do any sales. I didn't even know that they were looking at it. And later on, I would hear stories that, oh, these people have tried it, but they didn't take it correctly. And so therefore, they are also not having had the success that they were supposed to have. Okay. So I started realizing really quickly that my offer was not offering my product. My offer was something else. My offer has to be with me, right? Who am I? What is my strength? What is my skills? How can I transform a life? How can I let somebody go from zero to hero? How can I help them to transform their state? Okay. I also need to know what is my audience pain points? Like, what are they struggling with? What is their issue? Right now, for example, I'm talking to network marketers who are feeling stuck. I'm talking to network marketers who are not connecting with their audience. I'm talking to network marketers who are not wanting to talk to their friends and family. They are wanting to talk to other people on the World Wide Web, but they are not knowing how. Okay, cold market, that's what we call a cold market. You don't know how. So here's the thing, when you know your offer, hang on one second, go lay down. My doggy is like making noises. Go lay down, walk plats. um, so you need to know your offer. You need to know what it is that you're doing here. Okay, so your audience pain, talking to network marketers, talking to people who are feeling stuck, talking to people who are needing to sell to a cold market is who I wanted to speak to. Okay. I recruited all the people that I knew just by sheer excitement. Back then, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. This product is amazing. That lasts for the people that actually know you. But when you get to the point that the people don't know you anymore, you need to build something that's called the know, like, and trust factor. Okay, the know, like, and trust factor is where they say, oh, I know her, I know what she stands for, and I know what she can offer me. Okay, so yesterday we talked a little bit about the brand, right? Who am I? That's the first piece of getting people to know me, like me, because I'm very clear about who I am, what I stand for, and what I want from them. And then to either say, I like her or I don't like her. Okay. You have to have the courage to stand in your truth. You have to have the courage to show up as to who you are so that people can decide, do I like you? Do I not like you? And that is a very brave spot to be in. You have to be brave for that, because you got to be okay when people say, nah, you're not my cup of tea. And I have to tell you, I'd rather be somebody's shot of tequila than everyone's cup of tea. I'd rather have a few people, good people, loving people, people in my corner that I know that when I call them in the middle of the night, that they're not going to ask any questions. They're going to be there for me because they know that that is the kind of person I am also. I'd rather have those people in my life than all the people that are sitting around my table and not really support him, right? Supportive. And you know who they are. You know the people that like smile in your face and they're kind of just like, yeah, everything is fine, and then they're drilling holes in the back um, of your water canister, right? So no, thank you, no thank you. Those are the people that I'd rather have out of my life than anything else. Okay, so you need to be clear When you have no like trust factor taken care of, you need to be clear of what you are offering. Because if somebody knows, likes, and trusts you and wants to now follow you or buy from you anything, what is it that they're going to get? What, they're going to give you their loyalty, but what are they going to get from you? What is your offer? Okay. For example, my offer for my mentorship program is support. Very clearly support, guidance, help. Okay. 100%. I am taking my natural abilities of being a really good friend, because I really am. I am a really good friend. I will give everybody my last shirt for those people that deserve it. Actually, yes, I have learned. I used to be a people pleaser and doing this for everybody. Now I have learned that not everybody deserves your last shirt. But I am that person naturally. So the people who are showing up in my mentorship program and are wanting to do something, I will be there 150%. I will be more loyal than any other coach out there. I will be answering your phone calls. I will be there all the time for you if you are showing up. If you don't show up, I can't help you. Okay. But that's one of the offers that I give. Like walking it free is a big thing. Walking it free is mental and physical and like painful at times. Okay. You need support. You need somebody who's there for you, with you in the mug. Okay. I'm not going to hang with you in the mug. I'm not going to be, hanging out with you in the weeds, so to speak, right? I am going to say, hey, listen, I'm going to pick you up in the weeds and we're going to move out there through the weeds. I'm going to walk with you. I'm going to walking it free out into the open where we can see what we want to do and where we want to head to. Okay. That's what my promise is. That is what my offer is to the people that are feeling stuck, to the people that are it's not just a product. My offer is not just my product that I sell. My offer is actually me supporting, being there, your best friend throughout your transformation journey. That is who I am, and that is what I believe is really needed, because so many of us are trying to go alone into it, right? So many of us are trying to figure this out, and we don't even know if we can trust our upline, and if we can't, or if they, if they just sold us because they wanted to make the commission. We don't know. But what we know is we kind of need this opportunity. And I know, and that was one of the things, every single time I paid for a mentor, I knew that they had invested interest in my success. See, here's the thing. If you just have a friend, you don't really know what their motivation is. If you pay for mentorship, you actually know what their motivation is. Their motivation is to have you succeed, because when you succeed, they succeed. Okay. And that's human nature, right? Win-win for everybody. So of course I have an interest of helping all of my people to get through whatever it is that they're going through and have them come out like smiling on the other side. Now, remember, you have to show up in order for me to walk with you, because I can walk by myself, right? I mean, I can walk by myself, but then I can help you, right? So you have to show up. Anyway, that is the offer. And I hope my explanation here is enough example for you to think back to yourself. What is your offer? Your offer is not your product. Your offer is something more. Who are you? What can you bring to the table that is enticing to other people? I think support would have been very enticing to me and has been enticing to me in the past. So I'm hoping it will be for you also. Okay. Defining the transformation that you're offering your clients is important. So for me, the definition of your transformation when you sign up for my Walk It Free mentorship program would be that you have clarity on who you are, right? You heal your past wounds. You become aware of what your thoughts are. You become aware of your patterns. You become aware of what's holding you captive, what pieces are not aligned in yourself. What has been there and why has it been there? That healing part is step number one. Then the second part in our transformation journey together would be the connection piece, right? Heal, connect, and level up. So connection piece is, who are you authentically? Many of us forgot, but we are going to rediscover it. Who are you? what makes you you? How are you going to bring that light that you have inside of you out? Okay. And then level up is the piece of how are we going to get from zero where you are to hero where you want to go? How will this look like? Having strategy, figuring out, how you get there. Which pieces do you need to walk? Do you need to run? Do you need to be small and walk slow? It is different for every single person, but that is the walk it free. That is the transformation that I am going to give people. Okay. All right. And that is what you need to do for yourself when you are thinking about your offer. Once you have something in place, something like I've just explained to you, you need to start testing it and refining it, testing it and refining it. If you go look back through some of my stuff, I've been changing my profile pictures, I've been changing my wording, I've been doing a whole bunch of stuff over all these last few years simply because I needed to start trying out my own voice. I had to hear my own voice. I had to figure out what is my strength. What am I good at? What am I really teaching? What can I get behind? Where can I have passion enough to switch on the light and let me shine? How? How can I do that? Because you know what? You have to stand. Remember how I said yesterday, you have to stand out. You have to set yourself apart. How can you set yourself apart? By bringing your passion, by bringing your energy, by bringing your strength, your courage, your best self. Now, how are you going to do that if you don't know what it was, right? I didn't know. What was it? What was my biggest strength? What was all this stuff? I had no idea. So I had to just try it try it on, be willing to fail forward. It doesn't matter. You people are so worried about everyone online judging you. Think about it. Everyone has a 30-second attention span. Let's just get real. People are going to forget what you said yesterday. People are going to forget what you said 5 minutes ago. Can you recall what I said in the beginning of this video? Probably not. You might have to, unless you sit there with taking notes, you probably just listen to it somewhat and it's somewhere in your brain, maybe, but chances are you have forgotten about it soon, right? Unless you're making extra effort of writing things down or engaging with the material or whatever. Otherwise, you have forgotten it. So don't be so worried about putting out content, trying things out, failing forward, because people are going to forget anyway. And, if they don't, then they just see your transformation. And that is beautiful. It's like this butterfly from the cocoon into this butterfly. You will see your transformation. You will see your growth. And isn't that what will inspire other people? Isn't that what will get people to go, right? That's what you want. So make sure you do that. Test and refine your offer over and over and over again. Then craft an offer statement. Okay, craft an offer statement. Write it down for yourself. Repeat it so you do not forget about it. I help people walk it free by healing, connecting, and leveling up, right? I'm going to bring you from zero to hero in your specific journey, whether or not you are in a network marketing business, whether or not you are already a seasoned leader, whether or not you are a beginner. It doesn't matter, because I do it in one-on-one, unique, right? Right now, that's how I'm doing it. I like hearing your specific journey, your specific situation, and that is where my strength is. My strength is to craft some path for you, right? That's what I love to do. I love coming up with creativity and ways on how to help you grow, right? That is my offer. What is it for you? Think about it. Okay, then you have to figure out your format. How do you want to do it? Do you want to have a website? Do you want to just put it on a Google Sheet? How do you want to do it? And what will the price be? Price and value, it's always a thing. I guess the price is willing to what people are going to be willing to pay. So right now, my pricing is very cheap. My pricing for my course for network marketers is $297 for 3 months, right? $297. It's nothing. It's nothing. But why did I make it so cheap? I made it so cheap so that you are able to pay for it, that you are able to do it. Because here's the thing, November, December, and January, those next 3 months are so important for you. They are so important. That is the winter time. That is where you sow your seeds. That's where you are able to start doing things, build the relationships. And if you don't know the seasons in your network marketing business, if you don't know that there's a fall season, there's a, that's your harvest season, that's what everybody wants. But before you get the harvest, you actually go through a winter season. You get through a season where you have nothing and where you don't really know what you're supposed to be doing. And then you're going to go into a spring season where you're starting to plant seeds, right? But then following the spring season, you also have to come up with the summer season where you actually water the seeds. Now, when you are having the spring season, you're seeding the seeds. That's your reach outs. That's you approaching people, asking them, hey. That is a seeding, throwing the seeds out. Watering the seeds would be actually keeping in touch with them, sorting them out. Are you a plant that needs to be in full bright sunlight? Or are you a plant that maybe needs to be put in the shade just a little bit to thrive? Are you a seed, that needs a little bit more water? Are you a seed that is, thriving by itself? Like, there are a lot of different things that are needing to happen within that time. And if you are not having strategy behind it because you are still in the healing portion of things, guess what? You're not going to succeed in your network marketing business. And it's not your fault. It is not your upline's fault. It's not the company's fault. It is literally the fact that you do not have skills. You do not have sales skills and habits that are supporting that job, because that's what it is. It's a job. It is something that you have to practice, fail forward over and over and over again. And like I said, price and value, I'm giving you a tremendous value with the knowledge that I have for a very cheap price, because I know you are starting out and you don't have a lot of money right now to invest in a mentor. Mentorship is very expensive, as you guys know, right? A lot of people can afford it, but there's a lot of beginner people that can't. And because I've been you, that is what I want to help you with. I started with a 90-day run. It was $199 at that time, and that's what I did. And that's what kicked things off for me. So, here's what I'm offering you. I'm offering you $297 for 3 months, or $99 every month. Okay. That choice is up to you. But that is the offer that I have for you. And I hope this is beneficial for you. I hope you're going to ask me your questions. I hope that you took away some of the lessons that I have tried to convey here in this with you. And I hope that you're going to crush it, because you know what? You are worth it. You are beautiful. You are amazing. And you have a vehicle that is going to be able to create income for you no matter what. Okay, you are going to be able to do it. Even if you haven't made any money just yet, you will be. You will be. Just do not stop. Learn the skills, sales skills, guys. Whether or not you're doing it in a network marketing business or not, sales and marketing skills is something that will never go out of style. You can take a job one day and have benefits, financial benefits, from having done a network marketing business. That's something to consider. So you're not wasting your time if you're leveling up and if you're learning these skills. You're not wasting time having, listening to personal development while you're nursing your baby. Seriously, you're not wasting your time. Trust me on that. Walk it free.